You asked, I'm answering. Today I'm spilling all of the secrets about being a wedding content creator with this rapid Q&A, so let's go. Hi, I'm Nikki. I'm a wedding content creator here in Hawaii, but I do travel everywhere, so if you're looking for a wedding content creator, sis, I got you. I'm honestly so excited that I'm doing a Q&A because so many people have been wanting so many answers to a lot of their questions. I recently did a poll on my Instagram to know what questions that my clients, vendors, friends, supporters might have about wedding content creation, and if you are inspired by wedding content creation, how can you get started? But I have been doing this business for almost 2 years now, and I've learned a lot, and a lot of questions I get are always repeated. So let's do some general questions first. So what does a wedding content creator do? Essentially, wedding content creators will show up on a wedding day, whether that's getting ready with the client or they show up before ceremony, and they start taking behind the scenes content with their phone, which is short videos and photos. And it's really cool because you get to relive your wedding day in a different way. And it really gives you that like instant gratification that everyone just loves. I know I would want that. So it's definitely something that has taken over the wedding industry as something new, and I absolutely love it. How is this different from a wedding videographer? Okay, let's get into the tea, because honestly, there isn't the tea, but I do want to explain that there is such a big difference. I absolutely love this question because I always get asked all the time. I don't know if I want a wedding content creator or a wedding videographer. And honestly, it is really up to you on how you want to relive your day. Wedding content creation focuses more on short form content. With the wedding videographer, I love because they're making you this really beautiful, cinematic, dreamy wedding video that tells your love story. Wedding content creation is more short form, candid moments that were with your guests and just behind the scenes things that you don't really see in your wedding video. So having both, I think, would be amazing to have on your wedding day. So you have different forms of content and different ways you could relive your wedding day. But if you have to decide which one you want, definitely look into what is something that you see yourself 20 years from now really enjoy watching and viewing and showing your future kids and family like that. How fast do couples get their content? Now, with every wedding content creator could be a little bit different, but how I work is every wedding that we shoot, we try to get your content to you within 24 hours after your wedding day has ended. Sometimes I get it to clients a little bit earlier than that. I don't think I've ever pushed up to the 24-hour mark, but uploading all of the behind the scenes like moments and content is really quickly for us. It's mostly what takes a while is editing your content. We really want to make sure that your edits are just phenomenal and that it's something that you could look back on and be like, wow, like that was such a great, amazing time. What kind of content do you create on the wedding day? So honestly, we create a mix of raw clips, aesthetic, details, like anything that like you feel like you would want to capture on your big day to always remember your day by. That's what we capture. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. This is going to be the business and pricing side of wedding content creators. How much do wedding content creators charge? Okay, honestly, this varies. So as someone who's been in the industry for almost 2 years now, the market has definitely changed a lot in what we feel like our value is. Wedding content creation isn't just someone that just shows up on your wedding day just to shoot iPhone photos and videos. Like, we have an eye, we have a skill, we have definitely learned over time through content creation what exactly we are trying to capture for you guys to relive and really get all of those emotions and feelings when you see it. Every wedding content creator is different on what they feel like they value themselves at, and if they're new, they're gonna be a little bit cheaper. If they are really on the high-end luxury side, it's gonna be more expensive. But ideally, wedding content creation, as to what I have seen, and these are not my rates, but what I have seen is the lowest is $800 and it can go up all the way up to $4,000, $5,000. It really depends on who you hire as your wedding content creator, whether that's just a content creator who's just started or a very high-end luxury wedding content creator. Is wedding content creation worth the investment? Ooh, okay, so this question right here, wedding content creation is reliving your wedding day, not just instantly, but forever. And I'm talking like so much content that ideally your videographers probably won't give you that much B-roll. And I think it's so cool to be able to look back on your wedding day and see, you know, your crazy uncle drinking with your significant other's uncle, and that now they're on the tables and stuff like that. So it's like really fun stuff that you could look back on. And of course, like memories that you feel that you would love to just show your kids, and just intimate moments between you and your partner as well. I think it's definitely worth the investment, especially if you are looking into just having a photographer. I highly suggest that you should always have some type of video montage or videos taken of your day that isn't from your guests. I think it's one of the best investments that you could ever get for your wedding day. How did you start your wedding content creation business? So if you've been watching my other videos, you may know that I was previously married and I was shooting content for myself. And that's ideally how I got into the industry, was that I saw a gap within the wedding industry of like, if I wanted to shoot content for my own wedding and none of my friends or family was giving me that type of content that I wanted back because I love creating content, I knew that some other couples, brides, were looking for someone that essentially just focuses on them, creates content, gets the B-roll content so that they can relive, share on social media and stuff like that. So I think it's so cool that I got to actually live through the process of how I wanted to capture my day, seeing how it failed, and then learning that this is something that people actually want, and it's been so amazing since. What's the hardest part of being a wedding content creator? Wow, this is a really good question. So the pressure to capture everything in real time and being creative. I mean, I know that's essentially like very, very vague, but every wedding is so different, and there's just so many different angles and views and like designs, and just the whole day is set up differently than the wedding before. So now you're having to train your brain like, okay, I need to capture this, this, and this. So the pressure of just capturing everything in a different way, not to say that every wedding is filmed the same way with other vendors, but every wedding is so unique. So it's really cool to be able to, you know, bring out that creativity, and I think that's one of the hardest things. What's your favorite type of wedding content to create? Okay, this is actually a really, really good question. I feel like everything, it's very, very big, but like it really depends on like how the couple's vibe is. But you know, everything from like the first look to the dance floor ceremony, like sunset photos, like there's just so much like amazing moments throughout the day that is just creating it creating it is no issue. It's the editing part, because I just want to like edit everything and make different videos, and I sometimes like have a hard time trying to stop myself from like creating videos, but I absolutely love it, and it's so much fun. What's a must-have shot for every wedding? Ooh, okay, I really do think like the behind the scenes moments right before the couple walks down the aisle. I think that's something that is essentially not seen very much on social media, and I love to see it. I have worked with so many couples who they're literally so nervous. They're obviously walking down the aisle is very, very nerve-wracking, and seeing people you haven't seen in a long time. You're all dressed up and you look good, so it's just very nerve-wracking, and I think that that's a really, really good moment to capture. How do you make wedding content stand out? Okay, this is actually a really, really good question. I really do focus on storytelling, unique angles, and like aesthetics matching the music. Like that's a huge one for me. I love music, and like if the music isn't fitting the vibe, it already isn't a good video, for me at least. But storytelling is really, really huge. Unique angles, like everything. Okay, now we're gonna get into the personal and fun category. What is your go-to wedding day outfit? Honestly, all black. If I could change it, I would, but vendors in the wedding industry, we like wearing black, like being very chic, very professional. Literally have so many black outfits in my closet. I really wish we could change it to a different color, because here in Hawaii, it is so hot to wear black, but that is like my go-to two-piece, like something like this, like in black, and like blouse bottoms, kind of like the Halara pants I keep seeing all over Instagram and TikTok right now. But yeah, it is super, super cute. What's the craziest thing you've captured at a wedding? Okay, so I wouldn't really say crazy thing. Like I don't think anything crazy has happened, but I will say that I did capture one of my brides blacking out on the couch at a wedding. Like let's just say they were drinking a lot, and I don't even think she ate all day. But one of the things that I feel like I see a lot of is our couples partying and having a lot of fun, obviously. But when it comes down to drinking too much, this girl was passed out on the couch. It was funny but not funny, because obviously like all of her friends and family were taking photos and videos of her, and I'm like, look, I really want content of this so you can remember this. I think you have enough evidence from your friends and family about what's happened here. And she joked about it like after, and she sent me a bunch of other videos that have happened after she blacked out on the couch. So that was the craziest thing. What's one piece of advice for future brides? One piece of advice that I would give any couple is just enjoy the moment. Like, enjoy your day. I know it's really, really hard not to stress out, because you have spent so long planning this day, and like you want everything to just go perfect. But I'm telling you right now, enjoy the moment. And, you know, having a wedding content creator is one of those ways where you can help enjoy the moment, so you don't have to have your phone in your hand and you're recording yourself, kind of like what I did on my wedding day. And it's the biggest day of your life, and I know it's a lot of pressure, but just enjoy every moment of it because it goes by so fast. I hope this answered a couple questions that you might have about wedding content creators and wedding content creation. And if you guys have any more, drop it below in the comments and I'd love to answer them for you. If you guys are debating on if you want a wedding content creator or not, definitely look into wedding content creators in your area, or you can take a look at what my Instagram or TikTok is to kind of look at our portfolios. I'm telling you right now, like, it is one of the best ways to relive your wedding day. Whether you like to post on social media or not, this is the best way to just cherish your wedding days through your own phone. And I think it's so cool that you could just scroll through, relive your entire day, and you can even share this content with your friends and family, post on social media. But definitely check out my Instagram and my TikTok for any inspiration that you guys are looking for your wedding day. And if you're looking for a wedding content creator, definitely hit me up and I would love to shoot your wedding day and get you all those behind the scenes moments. And like always, thank you guys so much for supporting me, and thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for next week. Bye!